My name is Rashelle Chase, and I'm on the education team at KinderCare. And I am coming to you from my living room in the midst of our global pandemic to talk to you about 5 things that I have decided to give myself a pass on as we try to survive these strange days that we're in. So, the first is getting dressed. As you may have noticed from my lovely pajamas, getting dressed is not necessarily a priority every day. Don't get me wrong, sometimes it's a fun thing to do and it breaks up the monotony a little bit. But other days it's PJs all day, and it kind of just depends on where I'm at and how I'm feeling and what is going to be the most comfortable way to experience this day in my home. The second thing is living by the clock. I know that routine is super important for our kids and for us, and we still have a routine. Things happen in the same sequential order typically, but I've let go of living by the clock. We're kind of eating when we're hungry, sleeping when we're tired. Within limits, bedtime is still super important for my sanity, both my kids going to bed and me going to bed. But it's we stay up late and watch a movie or sleep in a little bit, and it feels good, and we don't have anywhere to be. So why not? Letting go of the dictates of the clock has actually been a pretty nice part of this. The third thing that I have allowed myself to have a pass on is my own values around screen time for my kids. There's a lot of screen time happening. What can I say? Even school is happening through screen time at this point. So, I am working from home and trying to help my big kid do school and keep my little one from climbing the walls. And, sometimes screens just get us through, and I'm not letting myself feel bad about it. We're all doing the best that we can. And screens have also led to a lot of fun dance parties, so that's a positive. The fourth thing that I'm giving myself a pass on is being a great nutrition mom. Still trying to get in, the fresh fruits and veggies when we can, but I'm not gonna lie, there was a morning where we woke up and I grabbed a box of cookies, and we all ate cookies in the bed for breakfast. It is what it is. And finally, the fifth thing that I've decided to give myself a pass on is doing this right. How do you raise your kids right in a global pandemic when you are quarantined in your home and you're living through an unprecedented, historical, weird, scary, traumatic time? There are times when I lose my temper. There are times when I feed my kids cookies for breakfast, and we watch YouTube dance videos all day. I think the most important thing is to do what I can to make sure that my kids feel safe and loved and know that we're going to be okay. And as long as I can help them feel like that, the rest of it is whatever. I lose my patience, they lose theirs. Sometimes I yell, sometimes they yell. We hug it out, we repair, and we move on. There's not a playbook for this one, and I think just staying in that space of love and trust and being there for each other is really the best we can do right now. So I hope that all of you out there have a variety of things that you are also giving yourself a free pass on. These are hard, weird, scary, strange times that we're living through. But we'll get through it together. So that's all from me. Good night.